Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi. Hi. You can probably feel in me how ridiculously excited I am. I can't even take it. Hi. Please use the chat. Holy shite. I am excited. Please use the chat. Share how you're feeling. You will be able to feel how I'm feeling a mile away because I've been trying to hold this energy and it's a big energy. So please use the chat as much as you like during this. Please keep. Oh my God, I see so many people. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, everyone. This is such a big evening. This is such a big 3 days. But I just want to say, I want to say thank you. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for whenever you receive this. This is, got shivers already, the single biggest message, the single biggest energy, the single largest thing I have ever led, and all that it leads up to after these 3 days. And been doing this 5 years and moon rising, and it's really all for right now. So whenever you receive this, whenever you, and I see so many faces, I just want to be like, so know that I'm saying that to you personally, even if I haven't said your name. Mwah. This is what it's really all for. I want to share some background of this so that we're all really on the same playing field as I hold my garnet, which will be very grounding. And then we're going to go into meditation space to receive the first day. I do ask, I do encourage, please, 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 please watch all 3 days. Watch all 3 days. The second day will be some purging, if you will. So know to expect that from day 2, fairly inevitable because clearing. But please watch all 3 days. Even if you have to watch one on replay, they are meant to be received as a set. And when I say this is special, I do mean it. There have been only 3, and this is the third, moments like this to this magnitude that we have had. And my heart has been on fire all morning in a great way, all morning, all day, to share this with you. So watch all 3 days. That's really all I have to say for technical bits. Today, oh, maybe one more thing. Today, I think will be the shortest day. I don't know how long it will be. I want to let it flow. Might be 30 minutes, might be 45, but it will be the shortest day. So feel free to comment the whole way. But again, please forgive that I am choosing actually not to read them this time, and I will read them at the end. So I want to first share what this is and how the heck we got here. I received the words of something I'll share more of tomorrow, which is this energy and what it leads to. And I received this back in June, and I didn't understand what it was. And I didn't understand what it was because if I had known what it was, I probably would have thought that's a bit giant. But it is all perfect. It is all right now. It is all as it is meant to be. It's something piece by piece by piece that has come together. And we are in a moment of what is, I'd say, the largest global wake up call. The largest global wake up call. Please shake your head or comment if you feel this. We are in a pivotal change. So again, I want to just make sure we're all in the same playing field. So if you have heard parts of this before, pardon my repeat, but it's better to repeat than for someone to not have the full picture. In 2027, there is a giant change that we are aware of through the spaces of like human design. And it's been somewhat on my radar, but then it got very on my radar because when source says you need to pay attention, they go tap, tap, tap. And you know when you don't listen and they go tap, 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 and you're like, oh God. And you're like, but source, I've got to do this and this and this and this. And they're like, this. So also a reminder when that happens to you, please stop everything and listen because they will just keep feeding it into you. And this is one of those moments. So in 2027, there's a huge change. And when I first was feeling into this in all the pieces, I kept, as I said, not having the full picture. Today, I received the full picture. Oh my God. And it's not just to support us through that shift. That's part of it. It is to support us through this shift. This shift that no matter how much you are feeling, remember that also all the people in your life are feeling it, including those who might not be as, I don't know, spiritually open, plugged in. Maybe your grandfather that, like, if you talked about manifestation would be like, what do you mean? Every single person on the planet is going to feel this. For somebody that's very aware, they're going to have more information and it will be easier. But I cannot stress enough how absolutely crucial, I feel them already, how crucial it is that we pay more attention to our energy and upgrading our energy and ascending as a soul now more than ever. Because if we talked about this a few months ago, if we talked about this a year ago, if we talked about this a few years ago, and I'll go back to that. Obviously, we all know what happened in 2020. It wasn't a pretty time, but we started learning. We started going within. We started learning. We've had a lot of wake-up calls. We've had a lot of disasters. We've had a lot of things happen that make us go, what the absolute heck is going on with the world? And also in the people you know, in the people you care about, in the people you work with, and you on your path and them on their path. And two people, which I really had hammered in yesterday, can have totally different circumstances and have their own learning path as they go, and both are important. So there's a few pieces. This global energy shift, these 3 days, which are, I want to say, just a tiny part of a much larger experience available, which we'll talk about starting tomorrow, not today, is a paramount important part of helping us elevate and rise and be ready for these changes. But it's not just about support. And this was the other part that I received earlier, and then I'll do the ritual meditation, however it flows through. I think it'll be a meditation ritual like. Anyway, this is the message that has been kind of bonkers for me to receive, and so it may be bonkers for you to receive, but I encourage you, please remain open. There are many different paths, many different timelines, many different ways that your journey can go. There are also, something I haven't thought about myself until this, many different ways it can go for everyone, for humanity. Again, big elephant, big thing to think about, big. But if you're here because you care about that. So you're in exactly the right place at exactly the right time, because of course they know what they're doing. But the big thing is, there are two different ways that it can go with building the new Earth. Has anyone here heard of New Earth? Has everyone here heard of New Earth? Again, I'm not reading the comments, but I'm reading your faces. When I mean New Earth, I mean the global cosmic shift that they are trying to get us to go through. The global cosmic turnover, the big change, out from the days of just, and I don't mean this to do with men specifically, out from the days of masculine, out from the days of epic structure, again, masculine, and out from the days of, things that have gone, I'm sorry, this is what I'm hearing, things that have gone wrong in the church, like big, that energy. We're moving out of that energy and we're moving into a whole new place. But the really wild thing is they are saying super clearly, it's not decided yet. The way the world unfolds is not decided yet. This is true of your life. This is true of my life. This is true of all of us. And whoo, I just got shivers again. This is, I believe, why I ended up a healer. Why I ended up facing all my trauma, clearing all my stuff, ongoing, so that I could be able to receive that, to give this to you, to be able to help you rise. So let's begin to think about this, because we're so into things of manifestation, new moon rituals, full moon rituals. How can I alter reality? How can I manifest and call in what I want? But this energy is bigger than that. It's bigger than what we want. It's bigger than the individual, even though we call this video I. It is so much bigger than the individual. It is us and everyone. So, and I'm about to go into the space, but for a long time, the world has been a space of moving, 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 moving. Red flag, something wrong. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Will humans wake up? Will we wake up? And a lot of us started healing, but then we heal and then we go, I don't want to heal, whatever it may be. And this is that moment that really decides that turn. So you can think about this again for your personal life and for everyone. If the future is not decided yet, if there's many different ways it can go, when does it get decided? Now. We are creating now. You are creating simply by being here on this call. So let's create something beautiful. Let's create something meaningful. Yes? And I really invite all of you to just tap in and connect to your heart as much as you possibly can, even though all things may come up as you receive this. What do I want to create that's meaningful? It might be with your family. I think there's a lot of moms here. It might be with your spouse. It might, like, what do I want to create? What is my career? What is my, why am I here? And what is it really all about? So if we're creating now, it creates then. But this is the final piece that I got, and then we will go into more of meditation, channel, etc. But I just have to get us all on the same page. We're almost there. It's not decided yet. I had a dream the other day. They woke me up. They didn't let me sleep, as they don't do. And they was like, the turn of the year, the turn of the year, the turn of the year. And I've been knowing that there's something very important about the turn of the year. Has anyone else felt this? I'd be very curious. There is something very important about December and January and the turn of the year. And like the turn of the clock, the turn of time, and the turn of the year into 2024. And what I got today that was like a holy moly moment is this. You know how 2027 is that big, like, that's when we quote switch? That switch is decided somewhere about the end of the year, somewhere about now. How bananas is that? Yeah. As in, the next few months are some of the most important months, I believe, for the world. I hope that makes you excited and not freaked out. That's what I hope. And know that however you are feeling as you receive this, you are safe. You are safe. You are held. Because one of the most important things for me is creating containers that we are safe to be vulnerable and real. Okay? So we're going to go into meditation space. We're going to do, I don't really know if it's a ritual exactly, but rather than a like crystal ritual, which maybe not everyone is into, I want this to be something that you can receive this no matter where you are, no matter if you've got tools or not, and that you can feel that you are opening up a new energy of who do I want to be? Why am I here? What am I creating that's meaningful? And as I said, please, please, please enjoy all 3 days because they work together. This is the opening of the energy. Tomorrow is clearing energy. Tomorrow might be some of your first ever experiences doing karma clearing work with me. And if it is, I'm so excited for you. And then the third day is going to be a big old transmission. So really like, whew, we are here. I'm going to read the comments for like a second because I just got to see how we doing. How we doing? How we doing? Lots of comments. Lots of comments. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Okay, great. So close your eyes. and let us be in a space that we can receive. Asking for a beautiful, 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 even though today's not a shedding day, but it's still a good energetic practice. Asking for a lovely shield around my energy and a shield around your individual energy, asking for you to just set the intention that this is my space, this is my energetic space. I am not taking on anybody else's energy. I am simply here to receive. So it's always a good practice to simply say something like, I call upon Archangel Michael to shield my energy. Taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath into the earth. Taking a big inhale in, and a big exhale into the earth. I'm gonna do a few more. Inhale in, and exhale into the earth. Inhale in, exhale into the earth. Allowing myself to be grounded. We invite you to put down anything that you've been holding today. Put down what you've been holding. Put down the barriers. Put down the luggage. Put down the monstrous to-do list. Put down the responsibility. Put down for someone, I heard pain. For a minute, put down the pain into the earth and asking the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful earth to transmute that for you. Put down the fear. Put down the fear. Allow yourself to go in a space where there is no rush, nowhere to be, nothing to do, and simply to be you. Simply to be you. We ask to be in a space where we are all honoring the earth, honoring the earth, honoring the earth, all together, because that is the energy that we are going into. Put down the questions on your mind. Put down the questions on your mind and exhale it into the earth. They're saying to be gentle with ourselves, but we have to be in the right space to receive. We ask for you to open your heart, to listen from your heart. And just for today, just for tomorrow, just for the next day, just for all the time that we spend together, I will let go of the questions I have, which are blocking my faith. I will let go of the questions I have, which are blocking myself from receiving what I'm able to receive. As in, many of us are very in the mind and very in the worry lately. And we ask kindly, we give permission, it's safe to drop into my heart. And that might mean feeling like you're jumping into a pool of the heart so that I can connect with my inner being, my inner voice, my inner presence. We are all in one goal. We are all really on the same path. Very, 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 like tons of variety. Absolutely, we honor that some are more challenging than others. You are seen, you are loved. And we are sending light to those who need it and who want it. But we are all on the same path. I'm going to call in an energy that has been guiding this for me, which I might say and you might resonate with and you might not, and that's okay. However. But I'm going to call upon the Sisterhood of the White Rose, the Sisterhood of the White Rose, the Sisterhood of the White Rose. And I'm going to call upon any higher dimensional being who has been guiding me to give this to you. Let us create a world without fear. Let us create a world without fear. Not just for them, but also for you. Not just for you, but also for them. Let us create a world where we truly honor our worth. Let us create a world where we truly honor our worth. Let us create a world where our worth is a given. Do not be afraid, they say. There is someone that has shown up today that is having a lot of fear. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Because in the energy that we're going to, there is no fear. So let's explore that place. Let's explore that place. May I remember and know and be in, this is a time to sow the seeds of change. This is a time to build a new path. This is a time to build a new beginning. No matter how many times you've had to build a new beginning. And we want to first, it's super clear. I want to first wrap you up in blankets of love for all the times that you've had to rebuild. For all the times that you've had to go through strife. For all the times that you have felt that there was a battle. For all the times it felt uphill. For all the times there have been illusions. For all the times that there have been illusions. And all the times that I've had misunderstandings, and all the times things haven't made sense, and all the times people have wronged me, we are wrapping that in a blanket of love, a blanket of love, a blanket of love, a blanket of love. We're not going to go deep into that today because that would be a whole other portal, but we want to wrap you in a blanket of love. We want to wrap you in a blanket of love. You want to wrap you in a blanket of love. I am whole. I am whole. So what does it mean to me? What does it mean to me personally to sow seeds of change? How am I going to go about things differently than I have before? Bringing more honor to myself. Bringing more honor to myself. Bringing more faith into myself. Some of you have lost that. Let's not lose that. We need that very much right now. So only if this feels like you need to, only if you feel called, put your hand on your heart. You don't have to. But some of us have kind of lost our connection to faith within ourselves, and we need you to have that. Deep breath in. So now that we have begun to honor all the times we've had to make changes, all the times we've had to readjust, now that we've seen that, let us remember that we have what it takes. You 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 always have. We're always beside you. We're always with you. But we want to invite you into a space where we see something else, which is that it's not just us alone anymore. And that is where this energy is crucial. It's not just me and my healing journey. It's not just me and my strife. It's not just me and my joys and jubilation and celebration. No, 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 no. That might be how we've received it in the past. That might be how we've seen it before. But now forward, I invite you, we invite you, they invite you. Let us see it in a new way. This next space is about togetherness. This next space is about trusting other people, which means we might have to face some stuff about trust. But this next space is about leaning in. This next space is about leaning in. This next space is about a unanimous, oh my gosh, a unanimous decision that I can do more with you by my side. And I fully understand that that might not be where you've come from, but please allow us to be open. So let's see that. I can do more in this new beginning, where I'm going, where I'm going, where I'm going. I can do more with you by my side. That you can be anyone. I can do more. I can create more. I can everything more with others. The thing is, we've put a lot of restrictions on ourselves, a lot of restrictions, a lot of restrictions, a lot of rules of how we live. Again, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody. A lot of rules. If it applies to you, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. We've put a lot of restrictions, a lot of conditions on how we live, on how we live, on how we live, on how we see ourselves, on how we see how we're doing, on how we measure our success. No, 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 no. We're paving a new path. I'd like to envision you, or have you envision, a beautiful road ahead. A beautiful golden road. It can have cobblestones, it can not have cobblestones. You decide what the road looks like. A beautiful road. And we ask for more light to enter your road. It is a decision. It is a decision. It is a decision. How am I going to go down that road? Who am I going to go down that road with? We have to stop thinking, feeling, resisting all the things that make us not feel like we are one. But it's deeper than that, and it's harder to look at than that. But you are safe here. Oh, dear one, you are safe. Oh, dear one, you are safe. Oh, dear one, you are safe. You are plentiful. You are abundant. You are abundant. You are abundant. You are safe. You are whole. You are free. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. What if we did go into unity? What if we did go into unity? What if the past did not have to decide how we connect with other people? Deep breath in, deep breath out. They want us to reshape our path. As you go down this golden path, I would like you to reshape it. Reshape it. What do you want to create in the world? How you want to get there is entirely up to you. But what do you want to create? What's important to you? Hope, 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 hope. Some of you need more hope. So we invite you to just for today, just for tomorrow, just for the next day. If you had nothing stopping you, if you had nothing stopping you, because this is possible, if you have nothing stopping you because you are the one that moves and change, can we just for today breathe in a space of hope? Breathe in a space of hope, breathe in a space of hope, breathe in a space of light, blue light, 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 breathe in a space of light, blue light. We're going to bring hope onto our path. We're going to bring hope onto the path. I'm going to sing into hope. We're going to bring hope onto this path. I allow myself to be in a space of hope. What if it was actually fun? What if it was 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 fun? And oh my gosh, as I breathe into hope, I see all the flip side of greed and famine and fear. And we just want to send so much love to greed and famine and fear. But for today, let that go into the earth. Let that go into the earth. Let that go into the earth. Inhale. Exhale, let that go into the earth. Again, tomorrow's more of a clearing day, but it will come up. Let us go into hope. Let us go into possibility. 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 Let us go and breathe into faith and breathe into faith, because it's not just I, it's not just you, it's not just me, it's all of us. And we all have what it takes together. I allow more hope into my breath. I allow more hope into me. I allow my hope into my breath. I allow my hope into me. I allow myself to bring hope. I allow myself to access hope. I allow myself to access hope. And I see the actual word. So I hope you've not forgotten your path. You're going to have a path, I think, probably this whole experience. Please put hope as a word on your path. It can be in chalk, maybe something more permanent than chalk. Please put hope on your path. Hope and faith. Just for today, just for right now, just for tomorrow, just for the next day. Breathe in light blue light. Exhale. For whoever is meant to receive this part, I am here to create massive change. I am here to create any kind of change. I'm here to affect those in my life. I am here for a good cause. I am here because I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. What's the next thing we need on our path? On our path to sow, on our path to go upon this road of change? Who we are becoming. Who we are becoming. I'd like you to see yourself upon that road and take their hands. And first, give them a hug, because that's really important. Give them a hug. And tell them you are doing well. And tell them, I see you. And tell them, I see you. And give them a big squeeze. Give them a big squeeze. And tell them, I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. Who are we becoming? Who are we becoming? Because we get to decide. You get to decide right now. Who do you want to be next? And please don't play small. Please don't hold back. Please don't play small here. Who do you want to be next? Who do you want to be for your family? Who do you want to be for the world? Who do you want to be in your career? Who do you want to be next? Not do what do you want to have? That is a different story. Who do you want to be? And as you decide these things, and as you take their hands, tell them, we are going to be proud. We are going to be happy. We are going to be confident. We are surely going to be that today because Leo vibes. We are going to be big. We are going to be more certain. We are going to be more certain. We are going to be more certain of ourselves. I will give you some time because this is part of your own personal ritual. Who are you becoming? Tell them in your mind, out loud. I think everyone's on mute, pretty sure. Tell them. I'll wait. One more moment. Oh. And then just open your arms wide in meditation and let them become a part of you. Let them become a part of you. Let them become a part of you. So we've got hope, we've got who we are becoming. There's one more piece. I mean, there's plenty more pieces, but for the purpose of this, there's one more piece. My path can't be finished without all of you. My path can't be finished without all of you. My path can't be as gold as it could be without every one of you. And obviously, I hope you know I mean nothing to do with me. I mean you. Here is our universal wake up call number. I have no idea what. It takes all of us coming together. And I don't mean those that aren't ready. We love them. We love them. We love them. We love them. Sometimes people won't understand a dang thing that's important because they're not ready yet. But in their divine time, they will. I mean, that if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a thought leader, if you are a healer, if you are a coach, if you are a passionate individual, if you are a mother, if you are a father, if you are a person here in the space of creation, which is really everybody, not just from the 3D, but also from the 5D, we have got to stop thinking that one person's success takes away from mine. We have got to stop. We have got to stop thinking that it is separate. This is the hugest part of this. They want us to be unified. It starts here. It won't be done here because there's work to get there, because that means all the shadow around sisterhood, all the shadowhood around what about me? But we just want you to start. What if what you are creating, what if what's important to you would be significantly more easy to flow if you worked with someone else and someone else and someone else? What if you have a part of the picture and I have a part of the picture and they have a part of the picture and she has a part of the picture and he and they, because that's the truth. We're almost there. I know some of you are like, oh my God, my eyes have been closed so long. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So as you're on this path, I want you to see everybody in this Zoom room. on that path with you. See their paths. See them all lined up. And then reach out your hands and take the hands of the people next to you. We are walking a new path if we choose. And we are so lucky to be born now, because no matter what you have gone through, you can be the one to change what's next. Full body shivers as I said that. It is regardless of circumstance, age, sex, race, finances, health. You have what it takes. 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 You have what it takes, and your voice and your being is pivotal now. You have what it takes. 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 Will you allow yourself to feel this? Will you allow yourself to take it in? You deserve to take it in if you want to, but you deserve to. You have what it takes. You have what it takes. I have, and by that I mean you. I have what it takes. 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 It's my time to shine, but it's all of us. I have what it takes. And this is the beginning of a whole heck of a lot. So walk down that path with your head held high, because this is just the start. And see the gold and that sunrise coming up to meet you. In certainty, in faith, in hope, I walk forward. Amen. Please inhale. Please exhale. Seeing yourself surrounded by white light as you come back. Seeing yourself surrounded by white light as you come back. Knowing this is just the beginning of a whole heck of a lot. Being curious, enjoying your path. And that, my friends, is day one. A preparation, if you will. So, as is always my favorite time, please use the chat and feel free to share. Feel free to share how that went for you, what came up. And whenever you receive this on replay, I give deep apologies, because this is the first time I've chosen not to let people in past a certain late point, because I would rather stay focused. I know, boundaries, they're hard, but they're important. So I didn't. I love you. Whenever you see this on replay, it's the right time, but I'm super sorry. I would rather be 100% with you. And trust me, that's for the betterment of all. So please, I see a big old heart from one of you. Hi. Please use the chat, and if you wish, feel free to share. It's been also so hard not to read comments this whole time, but again, I'm choosing to be focused. Woo! Day one made someone cry. Day two, get ready, girl. This is the start. This is like the tip of the iceberg. But I'm happy you were touched. I'm happy. I am happy. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for feeling. Phew. Dang. You know, I freaking love tears because tears are the soul and the heart being like, oh, yeah. Isn't that so much more important than oh, however you received it is perfect. However you received it is perfect. I can say no more than that. What am I creating that is meaningful? I definitely hope that this leaves us with questions and things to write down and explore. And you are all, I hope, now in the Moon Rising Where Leaders Rise group, which is our free open community. Please feel free to, like, you're going to be pondering that. And again, this is only day one, but you're going to be pondering that. So use that space to type and share. And guys, allow yourself the gift of processing, okay? Which is why writing is important, which is why sharing is important. So my friends, I say good night to you. Please have the best sleep. Don't go yet. Please have the best sleep. Please have the most nourishing sleep. Please drink a lot of water. Please try to drink high vibrational foods for as long as you are in this space, okay? High vibrational foods, fruits, veggies, things with nutrients. Get a lot of sun. Play out in the rain or whatever your weather's like. And please come all 3 days. Tomorrow will be our karma clearing mini glimpse experience, which will be about one karmic pattern per chakra. And tomorrow, yeah, I'm also like, give me all the water. Tomorrow, I will share what this is part of and the bigger picture. And then the third day will be transmission, although I will say this had pieces of transmission too. So again, however it flows out, it flows out. Get curious, write a lot. I love you all. And yes, I can say that when I don't know you, even though I know some of you. I know a lot of you. I don't know everybody. But I'm going to say it because we need more love in the world. I love you. I love your soul. And thank you for being part of day one. Please spread the link to your friends, spread it like wildfire, and I will see you on day 2. And don't be the person that stops after day 1. It's got to be done together. It's so important because of what this all is, okay? All right. I love you all. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Well done. Well done. Well done. Good night.